I'ma say goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. I'ma say goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. Wow, what an introduction for me. Oh, the fentanyl's getting crazy these days.
Front, she got a booty, I'm rubbing her butt. Like, baby girl, I wanna fuck. Like, get G. 1-2 step in the box. 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 Get jiggy. Oh man. Yeah, wait.
Fucking here on the Mystic Mask interview number 10. How we doing, brother?
I'm chilling, driving home from training.
There you go. Don't crash on us now. I don't want to go viral for fucking Kyle O'Hare crashing out and dying on roads.
Listen, if I can clip farm, if I have an opportunity to clip farm, I'm a clip farm. So my car might be doing a 360.
Well, shit, I just did the same thing. I had to do your dance for the intro. Now I'm fucking gassed. I be smoking too much.
No, I had to stop. So my brain could function at a higher level. I was starting to turn a little brain dead.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you gotta let out the zaw sometimes. You gotta take some breaks.
Yeah, I hear you. So, I actually interviewed a coach one time, and he smokes. All his fighters smoke, and I asked him, I'm like, yo, what's the deal with that? Does that not affect your cardio, your endurance, whatever? He's like, yo, if you're running 5 miles a day, 10 miles a day, you could enjoy one little spliff. You know what I mean? At the end of the day.
I agree.
Yeah, man.
I mean, when I used to smoke every day, I would train and I was fighting. I mean, it never affected my cardio. It just it starts to get to you. It starts to like wear on you mentally when you're just always smoking.
Yeah,
you gotta take a break.
100%. Well, before we start, I gotta ask you a couple questions, man. You've been on my radar for a bit. Seems like you're winning every fight you're in, right? What's the goal here? You just training and posting content, trying to see where it goes, trying to gain a following, or are you looking to win your way to the UFC and become a big star off this TikTok shit?
Well, I guess the original plan was to be a content creator before I started fighting, and I didn't really know how to do that. I didn't have like a niche. I didn't know what to post. So then I just started fighting because I wrestled my whole life, and I like jujitsu, got into fighting, but I always wanted to make content, but I just never did. And then before my first MMA fight, I thought to myself, well, what if I like make an effort to like, what if I like premeditate an emote for after this fight, and like what if I find what's popping right now, and it was that daddy dance, and it was popping, It was all over my For You page. And I was like, man, if I hit this in a fight, like, there's no way I don't go viral. There's no way. I didn't have any doubt in my mind that I would win the fight. It was just doing the emote. And then once that happened, I knew that I had my golden ticket. My golden ticket for like content creation. And once that video blew up, I just kind of ran with it. And now it's turned into like, it's like I focus a lot of attention on it now. My goal, to answer your question before going on that huge rant, my goal is obviously I want to go to the UFC. I want to prove to people. I want to prove to myself. I don't want to prove to people. I want to prove to myself that I could fight at the highest level and also be like a funny personality. I don't think the UFC has like, they have a few, but they don't have any like new gen brain rotted like iPad kids making it to the UFC. It's all like like the hard headed like guys who like violence and blood and shit. Like I want to be like that. I want to be the opposite, where it's like, you just have like the Fortnite kids, the TikTok kids that started fighting and then turned to be one of the best in the world. So I want to be that person. If the content really blows up and I become a celebrity from it, then I feel like it might be stupid to still fight. I would still do jujitsu and stuff, but if it comes to a point where I become where I'm making too much money to not do it full time, then I'd probably just focus full time on content creation and still train and stuff and compete in jiu-jitsu tournaments, but probably not fight MMA just because of the health risks. If I don't have to take them, and I'm making a shit ton of money, like I gotta make a smart choice. But ultimately, I want to get in the UFC. Sorry, that was long-winded, but that's your answer.
There you go. I appreciate the answer, bro. And I 100% see the chance, bro. And the UFC loves fucking money. They love the money, you know what I mean? So if you're getting the views, if you're bringing that new audience in, that iPad kid, TikTok brought fucking audience to watching the UFC, then they're gonna fucking boost you, right? So
That's
100%
that's
see
always
it.
been the vision. I've always known that I always known that the UFC could use a person like me, and that's been the vision, especially at flyweight. That's what I fight at.
Right.
Well, that's what I'm going to be fighting at. I think the whole division's ass, and I think I can run it over. They have no superstars in the flyweight division. And no
Hmm.
disrespect to any of them, but none of them are superstars. They don't know how to market themselves. I think that I could just go through, and I think I could be a big star at 125. I wouldn't say I didn't mean to say they're ass. All right, they're good, but I think that I would be. I think I would do well against them, and yeah, credit to them. But I've always envisioned me taking over the flyweight division and like clip farming my way there. So it's all
How
kind
big
of
are you for
coming
that
together
division?
now.
Because you seem pretty big for in your fights.
Well, I'm fighting. I've been fighting at 35 too,
Oh, okay.
so I'm still bigger than everyone, and I've been fighting at 35. But I haven't even been cutting any weight. I weigh like 139, 140, and I've been fighting at 35.
True. That's good though. And yo, so from these videos, from this content creating stuff, like I'm sure the fans have been showing you a lot of love. Like, you're kind of people recognize you in the community. How's that been on your side?
It's been crazy. I've always had a vision of me being like I wouldn't say like famous. I'm not famous, but I've always had a vision of me being more popular. I've always like when I was a kid, I always wanted to be famous too. So I wouldn't say it's like a shock. It's weird when it actually happens though, because I've always visualized it happening. I do a lot of visualization stuff. I've always pictured it happening, but now that I'm like getting all the love and the DMs and I've been getting recognized and out in public, it's like it's definitely it's cool. I just got to stay. I like staying grateful. I like giving my time to everyone that I can. It's really cool though. I think that I could be a good part to the MMA community, and I could be a different personality. That I don't know. When you put it like that, it makes me feel like very grateful that I could be a figure in the MMA community and be something that people like could look up to and stuff. So it's pretty cool.
Yeah, 100%. And if you take it far, then you'll definitely become that for sure. You gotta let us know, bro. Tits or ass?
Oh, bro. Oh, I've been asked this question so many times. I just tits.
Hey, sound the fucking alarm. We got a first tits guy on the fucking channel. All right, let's get into the picks then, bro. I won't take up too much more
Okay,
of your time.
read me the cards. Read me the fights.
Let's go one by one. We'll start from the bottom and we'll go to the top. Marco Medeiros versus Mark Chawinski.
Hold on, I gotta look at these dudes' faces. Hold on, I have to pull up my ESPN. Yeah, I'm driving, looking at ESPN and on a Zoom call. Fucking sue me. Hold on. Which fight you say? Markel Maderos?
Yeah, first fight. Marco Medeiros versus Mark Chawinski.
Just give me the favorite. Give me Markel
Markel.
Maderos. Okay,
All right.
give me Quinlan because he's minus 650. Uh, give me Joe Sang Yo. Uh, give me him. He's minus 650. Oh, there's a
Yep.
comp right there. Hold up. Let me lock in. This
Lock
would be
in,
funny if I
fool.
got
Lock
pulled over
in.
right now. I'm not. Okay. Wang Kong. Where are they getting these names from? Versus Ariane De Silva. What are
Yeah.
these? I didn't. I just looked at the odds for this card. Everyone's a huge favorite.
It's crazy, eh? It's all big favorite fights and then a couple closer ones, but like
Okay.
all the favorites.
Give me Wang Kong.
Yep.
Whatever. Chaos versus Andreas Gustafsson. I think I know Chaos is the favorite. Give me Chaos. I like betting on Black American dudes that got to fight.
There you go. I
Yeah,
hear you.
they do well.
They
Black
do.
American dudes, they're fucking They got a lot of power. You got
They
Derek
got that
Lewis.
power, man.
And yeah, okay. Move on before I get canceled. Sergey Spivak versus Waldo Cortez Acosta. That Acosta dude, he had a lot of hype when he first got to the UFC, right?
Well, yeah, pretty much. Yeah, he has some hype, and then he's been winning since. Like, he fought that. I thought it was Lucas Bresky. He got that
Yeah,
knockout. He lost to
yeah.
Marcos de Lima.
Beat Andre Arlovsky. Arlovsky's ass though. Beat
Yeah,
Despeng. Oh yeah, he's the one who fried checked Despengya.
he's the first guy to fraud check the spin
Yeah, and then he beat Ryan Spann. Okay.
by KO.
Versus Spivak.
Spivak, he's got the takedowns. He's got the submissions in the heavyweight division.
I
He's
mean,
probably.
Spivak's only lost to Almeida and Cyril Gahn
Hmm.
with that recently. He beat Derek Lewis, beat Marcin Tybura. Oh, that's actually a good fight.
Yeah, it is a good fight.
Oh, this might be the first one. It's minus 140. Um, you know what? I want the guy with the hype. Give me Acosta. Give me Waldo Cortez Acosta.
All right, I
That's a hard,
like it.
that's a harder one, but okay. And then
I'm gonna go with Spivak here. I think
really,
that
I mean, I don't blame you.
he might just have that takedown ability on him. He's shown it against better guys on paper at least. I think he'll be able to come in here and do the same thing. Waldo showing us that he can take down fucking Despain. I don't know how much
Despain has zero takedown. I mean,
exactly. I
that's like
can't
me
really
taking
put
down a
any
four year
value on
old.
that.
You know, like this taking down Despain is like, bro, that dude's terrible.
Yeah, I hear
Um,
you.
Azamat Mirzakhanov. Don't even read me the other name. He's got it.
Yeah,
Uh,
by KO round one,
Joseph
two.
Van versus Bruno Silva. I don't know Joseph Van, but he's one of the only dudes in flyweight, like up and coming, that I think is actually really good.
He is really good.
I love watching Joseph Van. I bet on him in every single fight because his odds have been kind of close, and I always thought he was
Yeah.
just better than everyone. He's made me a lot of money tonight. Tomorrow night he's gonna be minus 700 or 2 days, whatever it is. Give me Joseph Van on the money line. Give me him by knockout. Actually, I think he knocked out Bruno Silva.
Yeah, you think he gets
His
the
hands are
KO?
super
Because
clean.
his hands are so clean and he has the output. Like he's always throwing a crazy amount of
Yeah, and
strikes.
the thing about him is he goes to the body a lot, and that opens up the shots to the head. His hooks, I've actually been like trying to copy like the way that he throws his combinations, like his hooks to the body. He's just so clean, and it sets up his overhand perfectly. I love that. But
Nah, he is super clean with it. One of the cleanest new gen strikers in there, and he's young as fuck, man. So,
yeah, 23. Yeah,
and he's active, bro. He fights like every other fucking month.
I know. That's why I love him. That's. I mean, he's gonna be a fan favorite soon. If you don't know, now you know.
Now you fucking
Um,
know.
Colin versus Luque. I mean, this fight is like just weird in my opinion. Like looking at this fight, you have. I feel like Luque is older than 33. I don't know why. I thought he was like 38. And then you
Feels
have
that
Kevin
way, eh?
Hall.
But he's been fighting for a minute.
Yeah, I know. But and then I mean, I do think Kevin's gonna win this fight. I think he's gonna win just dude, I don't know how, but this is just a weird fight for me.
Weird ass fucking fight, bro. I agree with you. I feel like it's gonna be either Luque sub or Holland KO. So you could take that and just go ends by finish. Holland could win a decision too, though. Like it's a weird
Yeah,
fight.
I think you should probably bet that fight to end in a finish unless they both get like tired. I don't know. That's just a weird fight to bet on. I really don't know.
Yeah, I hear you. But I guess Kevin Holland would be like, if this was to pick him, I'd be like, okay, yeah, let me take Kevin Holland. Fuck it. He looks more serious nowadays. But then again, it's like, he's a minus 200, whatever. So it's
Yeah, it's
like,
like
fuck.
I kind of want to take Luque with that plus 230 odds, and
Exactly.
that'll probably get a little bit bigger too as we get closer to Saturday.
And Josh Van, I like the decision there, man. Bruno, I swear he slept on, bro. I think if anyone gets a finish, it's this guy. He has power for that weight class. He's slower, but he has power. But I do think Josh Van is overall just better with the striking, and he does not get taken down. So I think he'll win on scorecards. But I love the pick there.
Yeah. Okay. Patchy versus Mario Bautista. Now this fight, I think everyone and their mom is going to be rooting for Patchy Mix to kill Mario Bautista just
Yep.
because of what Mario did in his last fight
Yep.
against Jose Aldo.
Hmm.
Everyone is holding a huge grudge against him, like it was his fault. I mean, obviously, I'm all for like shaming people who put on bad fights, but like let it go, bro. Like it ain't that big of a deal. So I like Patchy a lot. I met Patchy out in Vegas actually a few months ago when I was eating dinner.
Mm.
Pretty cool dude. But I do think Patchy's gonna win this fight. I think he's just better. I think he's a world class fighter. I think he can make a. I think he could do really well in bantamweight. I don't. I think Mario is really good too. I think he comes out of the MMA lab. I know some guys from that gym. I think that gym. I like what they do there.
Hmm.
It's raining so loud. I'm sorry if you could hear if that picks up.
No, I hear you.
But I think Patchy wins that fight. But I wouldn't be surprised if Mario fights like how he did against Jose Aldo and picks up another decision like that.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't mind. I don't mind the Bautista plus 3.5. I think that if Pachi wins, he goes for it and gets that finish, though. That's the only reason that the spread on Bautista would scare me. But I don't know, man. He's coming in confident. He's talking sick, like he's the best in the world. He wants to show us. So I'm gonna ride the train. I'm gonna ride the Pachi mix train. I'm gonna fucking bet with my heart and say fuck Mario Bautista and fuck it, bro.
See, that's the problem is that I think that line's a little sketchy because everyone's going to be betting on Patchy because no one wants Mario to win. But I bet enough times where I've realized that when these lines come out and like the person that you don't want to win It's kind of like what's the example? Like I'm trying to think of a line that was out when like you're fighting against someone that people don't like. I don't know, but
Bryce
when this
Mitchell and
happens,
Gene Silva.
yeah. Something like that. But
That was
I
similar
wouldn't be
odds.
surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if Mario wins by decision. So maybe the bet there is Mario by points.
Yeah, yeah, that could be a good bet. I don't know what the odds are on that. I don't have that up, but
Yeah, neither do I. Um, Joe Pfeiffer versus Kelvin. I don't see a world where Joe Pfeiffer doesn't knock out Kelvin. I'm gonna be
I
honest.
agree with you.
I mean,
100% agree.
Kelvin looks out of shape. He's taken so much damage in his fight. I mean, Kelvin's a great fighter, but at the end of the day, like Joe Pfeiffer's got that power. I'm gonna go inside. Hold on. I'm about to get absolutely slammed by this rain.
Do your thing, bro. I agree with you though. Joe Pfeiffer for the knockout. He's been saying
Hold
he
on.
wants to do it. I
1 second. I'm
think.
about to get smoked.
Yeah,
Holy
I think
shit.
Kevin's due to get knocked out too, man. Like he's been fighting so long, he hasn't been knocked out yet. Joe Pfeiffer's got the power. He's the guy to do it. I
Yeah.
do
Oh
have a
yeah.
parlay. I
Joe's
do
on
have
a
a
hot streak.
parlay. Joe Pfeiffer
Yeah.
by knockout and Patchy Mix by sub, two legger,
I
and
like that. Patchy by sub. I like that. I think that maybe Mario trying to hold him against the fence. Maybe he gets like a ninja choke or he gets
yeah,
something from like the front headlock series. I could see that.
I just feel like he won't be scared to go for it, man. And he has those in the bag. But I definitely want to hear your opinion on it because I feel like you kind of have a similar style to Patchy where you like the subs, right?
Oh yeah, I'm a big submission. I'm a big submission guy.
Yeah, so I figured you'd be on the Patchy side. Uh, Juliana Pena and Kayla Harrison.
Kayla Harrison by murder.
You think she gets a finish?
Yeah. I think that she just mauls Juliana. I think that she just first she has to make weight, but I think that she just mauls Juliana. I'm gonna be honest. I don't think it's
Yeah.
close.
No, I agree with you
Oh, she's minus
100%.
800. Yeah. Okay. I didn't even know that.
Yeah, the odds
Wow.
are crazy. I've seen a lot of people saying decision. I've thought about decision, but I don't know, man. Like, I
I
could
don't know.
see
I
her
mean,
getting a sub.
if you bet that fight, you have to. I could see her getting a finish from like elbows, like short ground and pound. I could see her like continuing to like maul her, take her down, and then getting a finish from like short little shots. But
I
the
just feel like the
problem,
ref
yeah,
won't end that. The ref, I just don't think the ref will end it with Pena in there, man. She's taking hits from fucking Nunez. She's taking hits from. Oh fuck, this guy left right before the main event too. Kyle, come back. What are you dealing with? I look like his phone died or some shit like that. Fuck, that's too bad. Either way, we kind of skipped through some of my earlier picks. Let me go through that while we get this guy back on. Marco Medeiros. I think he could get the knockout here, man. I don't know. I see Chewinski's undefeated. He's the type of guy to get the subs. It looks like, but it seems like if Marco Medeiros can stay the distance and not let him get taken down, which he did get taken down by Austin Hubbard, which does worry me. I think he can get the win, and I think he could even get a finish just on the mismatch on the feet. But I don't know. I also see him getting a decision just off of having to fight off so many takedowns, but fucking him up a little bit on the feet as he does it. Whereas Mark won't have anything really on the feet for Markel, and he's I think just gonna try to take him down, go for the subs. Quillen Salkiel versus Yanal Ashmouz. I do not mind a Yanal Ashmouz spread bet here. As much as you know what I mean, I'm Team Palestine all fucking day. Fuck Israel. That plus 3.5 is talking to me because I feel like the odds are a little bit wide. And I do feel like Yanal Ashmouz does have the power compared to Quillen Salkiel. But as a pick, I'm going to go with Quillen Salkiel. I think he's the more skilled fighter. He's got the better reach. He could fight from the outside. He could switch it up. He's good on the ground. If Ashmouz tries to take him down, he's got that takedown defense and takedown ability. So he can mix it up with Ashmouz. I see him winning a decision most likely. My bet will be Quillen and over 1.5 rounds with a hedge bet of Yanal Ashmouz spread. I think they're both going to hit, honestly. But I could also see Quillen getting a late finish. Ju Sang Yu, I see him getting a finish early, round 1 or 2. And Kong Wang, minus 3.5 if you're scared of the KO prop, but I think she gets the finish. We've seen Ariana break before. And I think Kyle is about to get back on.
my bad. My phone died.
All good, brother. Should I do the dance again now that we got you back in, or?
Nah, you're cool. Okay, so I was saying, I think that Kayla Harrison by, I think she gets a finish, or I would bet it double chance finish like submission and KO because I could see her like getting short little shots off and then like Juliana Pena giving up her back and her getting a choke. That's my
That's
prediction.
that's what I see more likely in this situation. I just feel like Pena can take hits. You know what I mean? Like she's taking shots from fucking Nunes. She's taking shots from other chicks. She was getting pieced up by Raquel in the last fight there, and
Yeah, I think that the I yeah I think Kayla Harrison gets a finish on the ground, either ground and pound or sub. That's my call.
I like it. Okay, main
All
event,
right,
baby. We seen
all
you
right.
dye the hair kind of different colors like Sean O'Malley,
Mm-hmm.
so I'm
Uh huh.
I'm wondering right now.
Okay, so people have always compared me to him, and I've always taken Sean as a huge inspiration. I'm not even gonna lie, but I'm giving it to Sean. I do think Sean gets this. I think he gets it through this time. I do. And I'm not saying this with my heart. I think that everything that Sean does in his fighting career, I think he does everything right mentally. This like all the habits that he does, not even just like his training camp, the way that he reads, he journals, all of his breath work, the way that he works out, the people he works out with. His coach Tim, I think that he has a very good system around him and the way that he trains and fights. I think that there was a lot of issues with that last Murad fight. He had that hip issue. I think mentally he was just not as locked in as he should have been. I
It
think
looked
he
like
was
that,
letting
eh?
like social media take over his head, like the fame of being the champion, all that. So I think that now that he was able to like sit back, get his surgeries, recover, mentally reset, get off social media, stop gooning, all that shit. I think that he will be a
That's
different
huge.
version, and I think he's gonna dominate Marab. Honestly, I think he's gonna make him look stupid.
Really?
I think he makes Marab look like he's like I know Marab always looks like he's desperate for takedowns, but he's gonna have Marab whiffing. I think that he just complete. Now you can clip this when if Marab just takes him down a million times and beats him again, but I think that Sean dominates. I think he dominates him this fight.
Because that's a huge take there because a lot of people are saying Marab is like the GOAT of that division now. Like you've seen the guys he's beat, the names he's beat, but and Sean is on that list. But at the end of the day, styles make matchups, and as much as it's like the takedowns are good for Marab, he's got nothing for him on the feet. Nothing for him. Nothing for his length. Nothing for his power. And
Yeah,
I
I
like
agree.
I love the fact that Sean's a huge underdog, so that I could just bet the spread. Because if you look at the points last time, fucking, it was close. You know what I mean? It was a close
I was
fight.
at
On
that fight. I was there. I was at the Sphere.
yeah,
I was there.
it was a
I
close
watched him.
fight. So
Oh yeah,
I
Sean
feel like
lost me a lot
he
of money
doesn't
that
need to
night.
do much more for the judges to give it to him, especially since he's the UFC star. They want him to fucking win. And like you said, everything he's doing it right. He took the year off. He fixed the hip. He fixed the bullshit. And Murad's been fucking fighting. I swear I saw a photo of him with a broken toe like a couple weeks ago. So I'm like, this guy's just saying yes and doing everything he can while he kind of has the title. So I love
Yeah.
the Sean O'Malley spread play here because he has
Mhm.
the finishing ability and he's the underdog in the fight that is most likely gonna go the distance.
Yeah, I love
Uh,
this spread, but also I love that plus 200 chicken money line. Give me all that shit. Give me all the plus 200. Last
yeah,
time, remember what happened last time Sean O'Malley was plus 200? Aljamain Sterling.
yeah,
And I had a lot of money on Sean that night, and I got paid that night. So I'm about to get paid again because he's gonna absolutely maul Marab. And that's my
I like
prediction.
it, bro. I like the confidence. I like the confidence. Your confidence is giving me more confidence on it.
Hey,
But
that doesn't mean this isn't betting advice, or maybe this is because it's a betting channel. But
it's a betting channel. We give betting advice. But I got my Mexican mask on, so you already know I'm team. I'm leaning Marab for the pick. Like, yeah, it's the pick you want to make. But betting wise, because how can you pick against a guy like Marab? You know what I mean? But betting wise, I'm
the
going Sean
odds.
O'Malley for the spread for a big play.
Yeah, for
And
sure. I'm probably gonna put a big play on that too. What? Yeah. Well, I'm gonna be in North Carolina. I don't think sports betting is legal there, so I'm probably gonna have someone back home place it for me. But
mm,
yeah, I'm gonna be getting the money in on Sean for sure.
yeah, because where I'm at, you can get that spread for minus 155. Um, and I like that. I like that number, honestly. Like,
I love that a lot. I mean, that's bet of the day. If we can make a bet of the day, that's it. That's that's
I agree
that's
with
play
you.
that's play of the week.
Yeah, I 100% agree with you. Because if he loses, it's going to be a close decision and you'll still get paid.
Exactly. That's the whole point. And I don't see Marab ever finishing Sean.
Yep. And I gave
Go.
a little finish parlay out. I got Joe Piper by KO and Patchy Mix by sub and a two leg. If you were to give a similar two leg, two finishes or two results, what would it be?
Okay. Let me pull up my ESPN again. Give me one sec. I got you. It's gonna
It sounds
be.
like you're a betting man. It sounds like you're a betting man. Some guys come on here and they don't really know, like they're fighters, but they don't really keep up like that, and they obviously can't bet. But that's why I like this dynamic. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, I'm a degenerate with this shit.
I love it.
Yeah. Give me Patchy. No, I don't know. Okay, give me Joe Piper 100% on the finish, and just give me Joe Piper knockout, and give me Kayla Harrison by double chance. Give me her by knockout or sub.
All right, I like that two
In
legger.
5 rounds, she's gonna get that. What's the odds on that?
We'll look it up after, but we'll drop it. But yo, one more thing. We got a three leg parlay all on the money line. If we're going three big favorites, we'll do four picks because there's a lot of big favorites on this card. But what are we feeling?
Okay, we want a 3-leg parlay. Okay,
Yeah.
this is my money. This is where I usually do well. This is I usually do like three leg parlays that are like equal out to like minus 110 to minus 120. I'm gonna go Joshua Van because that's my dog.
Yep.
Okay,
Yep.
I'm gonna go Joe Pfeiffer minus 380.
Yep.
So that's that, and then let me take one last look. Ooh, so wait, what's the odds on that parlay? Can you see or no? I just want to get it to like minus 110 ish. I don't want the odds to be stupid. Like I want them to be like kind of close. What's
You
that at
got
minus 250 ish?
223 on Bet365.
Okay, and then add Patchy to that.
Patchy money line.
Yeah,
I like that. That's plus 129.
perfect.
But another
Go
thing
ahead, put
I would also like that fucking Sean O'Malley spread on there too to make it plus
yes.
139.
Yeah. Add that. Go ahead, put 500 on that, everyone, and pay your rent for the month.
I like that. 500 on that. We'll cash you 100%. I would even add fucking Kong Wang and Azmat Mirzakhanov. I don't see either of them fucking losing, to be honest.
No, yeah, if you just fucking go ahead and put all the big favorites on there and cross your fingers and hope you don't get your eyes fucked out.
Yeah, at the end of the day, that's a scary thing to do. But I like our three legger though.
Yes, sir.
But yeah, a lot of money to make this weekend on these cards. Like,
Oh yeah, I'm gonna be locked. I'm gonna be on the beach drinking, and I'll be betting for sure.
all right, brother, that's the way to fucking be, man. That's the way to be on a Saturday night when UFC's on, especially when it's a pay per view card like this one. Hey, I appreciate you for coming on, bro.
Yes, sir. Thanks for having me. Appreciate you.
All the best to you. Best of luck in your career and shit like that. Hopefully, we could run this shit back because we gave them some locks today, and I think they're gonna smack.
Got you. Yeah, we'll definitely do this again sometime. My cat's
All
down
right,
there.
bro.
All right, brother. Well, good. Good. Thanks for having me. Catch you, man.
Take it
Yeah.
easy.